Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brand new OverTude, the recap. So very excited. We have a great show planned for you today. My name is Mr. Flex. I'll be your host today, and of course with me is my partner in crime herself, Fire Ember. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know me, I've always got the party going.
Well, that's good. Did you bring me anything?
I brought you drinks.
Woohoo! Yeah, get your drink on.
Lots of
Let's
drinks.
go.
Got some questions. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be so much fun.
Yes, it is. This show is going to be geared towards you, the fans out there watching this, okay? We want to give you an opportunity to meet the superstars, to learn a bit more about them, what they're feeling, what's going on, possible plans of the future, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's how the show is going to work, and we're here to talk about it.
All right.
So, before we introduce our guest, we are going to go ahead and take a look at some highlights. Our first guest is well known, and he has just been drafted over to Attitude. We're talking about TLC. Hit the highlights.
From New York, weighing 220 pounds, height 6'3". We've got TLC. Guys, this is going to be interesting. You know, TLC speed, but shows you, I don't know. It's going to be interesting with this. You know, he's coming over from Overload.
This match is just going to be pure adrenaline, pure speed, pure performance. I'm excited for this one. Are y'all? Let's hear it.
Is this
This could be it right here, folks.
Make sure your seatbelts.
Thank you so much, Vinny, for that wonderful donation.
Oh, but TLC rolled out the way.
Oh my God! He countered that. How did he? I don't know if you guys caught that. Oh, the care package! He's going for the pin.
1, 2,
3.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your match, TLC, his debut match here on Attitude.
With over 12 years experience of building and creating top quality motors, Martel Performance Motors specializes in custom bikes, trikes, cars, and trucks for both adults and children. They have a rideable track and a sim full of cuddle areas and a hidden romantic dance area. They also host concerts and events monthly. For more information, please contact Jim Martel or Morgana Bloodrose.
Wow. It looks like TLC is the top of his game. I can't believe that kick that he dropped. It was crazy.
I know. And he actually came up to somebody who is totally new to him.
Mhm.
Somebody who really pushed him, I think, in his first match in Attitude. You know, it's upsetting that Overload lost TLC, but I think he did us pretty proud.
Yeah, I'm very sad that he left our show, but you know what? Hey, that's business, right? The
Exactly.
show must go on. Speaking of show, why don't we go ahead and bring out our first guest, the new addition to Attitude himself. He is TLC.
What's your emergency? time, I'll cry lullabies all night, can't sleep. I hear the floors creak, I feel shadows in my room. My friends find another bruise, I'ma end up on the news. I just don't know what to do. God, I'm calling you, send an angel, send two. I wanna move, but I'm trapped in the outer room. I know you hear me clearly, I'm weary. Come and fill me with your power, heal me. It seems impossible for me to let this go. Feel like an animal, I'm ready to lose control. Take everything you need, take every part of me. Give me some room to breathe before I...
Man, it feels like forever.
I know, right? Ordeal with Ace, you know. You lost a tables match. How he kept setting you up for failure with all these challenges and red tape. Man, you've been through the ringer, man. Why don't you talk about it?
Ace, you know. But Ace.
My tequila back there.
Well, I did have a sip.
Okay. You're allowed.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
And you know, the funny thing is, I'm not a drinker. My wife makes sure that I don't get into any of that. But I don't know, just kind of looked like the orange juice for a minute there. But
Right? It's
anyway.
magic.
Oh,
yeah,
you got into her screwdrivers, didn't you? Oh no.
Yes.
I didn't know what they were, but I guess I found out.
So yeah, the Ace, man. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, it was amazing. He made you fight somebody when you were handcuffed, and you still overcame.
Yeah, that was one of the hardest matches I've had, man. I mean, I'm a technical brawler, so my whole deal is using my arms to work on someone's appendages. You know, working on their legs, their arms, their wrists, their heads, all that stuff. And it's kind of hard to do that when your hands are cuffed behind you and all you got are your legs. So, and that's not even the half of it. He didn't just put me in front of any contender. I was going up against freaking Cherokee Outlaw. You know how big that guy is.
Oh yeah.
It's like fighting a tree.
Yeah. He's a mountain of a man. It was like, woo! Are you kidding me? Man, I know that Ace was doing everything in his anything that he could to get me from facing him. So that was tough, but by the skin of my teeth, man, I managed to take him down. And, you know, Cherokee, man, just want to say this in all respect. Cherokee Outlaw is an awesome guy. I mean, I got nothing but respect for him. He fights honorably. He's a really good dude. And, you know, we're friends. But I had to do what I had to do to get closer to Ace. And I did what I could, but then he threw something else at me, you know, just kept coming at me. Right. Challenge after challenge.
I mean, all it shows is that Ace is just scared of you. I mean, it was the most cowardly thing ever to put somebody with their hands cuffed in a match. Like, it was, ridiculous, but impressive to watch. You blew it right out of the water.
I like to say that it was skill, but honestly, against Outlaw, most of it was luck.
Right.
That dude is a beast.
Yeah. It was crazy to watch, man. Edge of my seat entertainment, you know. And that's what this business is about. It's about the fans. It's about entertaining, you know. And you're like the poster child for entertainment, man. Always full of fire and ready to go. One of my favorites. I'm rooting for you, even though you're a traitor and went on that other show. I still love you.
Yes, because of course you know I had a choice in that, right?
Oh yeah, of course. No.
I mean, I just got my draft notice, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
devastating to see that.
Well, I think they did it because they knew I couldn't take Ace down, so they were like, you know what, you failed. We'll throw you on that other show.
Yeah, we're gonna trade you. We'll send you over there and bring him over here.
That's okay. You'll go over there and you'll devastate them over there, and then they'll send you back.
Oh, that's very sweet. I hope so.
Yeah, we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yes.
So, what happened to Father Freud? I mean, your match with him led to a long-term absence to recover.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to be able to see him or get an update. I mean, what's going on with that? What happened to Father Freud?
That must have been really tough for you.
You got to know that going against Father Freud in my first season, I was fresh meat, guys. I was brand new to the roster, and I had never met Father Freud prior to that. So when I went up against him and he took that slam on the comms desk like that, I thought he was just gonna bounce right back and be royally pissed at me. But that's not what happened. I mean, he stayed down. You saw what happened. The medics came in, strolled him away. I followed him. And then as soon as I got backstage, man, a group of people these brawny men just kind of like got in my face and kept me from following him further. And I hadn't seen him since. I mean, I tried tracking him down, hospital to hospital. I finally found where they took him. And the doors were completely sealed off. I mean, he had security detail 24/7. I came morning, noon, night, nothing. I tried calling his office, no return calls. I mean, honestly, I was surprised to hear that he was still alive because I had heard nothing. And I got to tell you, man, like I said, being new kind of made me feel guilty. I was struggling with guilt for a while. Because I know that he's a heel, and I heard the rumors, guys. I heard, oh, yeah, Father Freud's bad. Father Freud makes you confess, and, blah, 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 blah. He's the boogeyman and all that stuff. I mean, I get that, but, your boy feels this way about people at the end of the day. He's still a person, whether he needs to be redeemed or all that stuff. He's still a person, and I don't want to be responsible for hurting someone that bad.
Right.
Maybe a little, but not that bad.
I remember at that time when it was happening, like you just said, like I don't want to see anybody get hurt, whether they're good, they're bad, whatever. It was hard to watch. I can just imagine what was going through your mind at that time.
Yep.
And I don't know, will we see him again, I wonder?
I hope so.
Yeah. I don't know. The jury is out on that one. I really have no idea. I hope so, because otherwise that's just going to stay in my head for a long while. So we'll see.
Yeah, I understand. So what makes you tick, man? What drives you?
Ooh, man, now that's the question. As you guys know, I am all about the thrill. I am all about the challenge. I am all about just getting that adrenaline rushing. Ugh. Man, that makes me just sets me on fire, man. Just the challenge, the excitement of life, man. That's partially why I became a medic. I got into the medical field because, I just love. First of all, I love helping people. I mean, that's first and foremost. But also, I just really love being able to do the drastic things that most people won't. And so, whether it's jumping off a cliff, bungee jumping, cave diving, or trying fires cooking, all the things that
you might not want to do that.
I'm saying, all the things that can challenge your life, put your life on the line, stuff like that, and test fate. I'm all about that stuff, and that's what gets me out of bed every morning.
Wow.
I think my drinks are strong. You should try my cooking.
Yeah, I took one sip, and I'm already tipsy.
Right?
Oh, jeez. That's good. It's like 45 parts vodka, 1 part orange juice.
No parts water.
Water? What's that?
So,
Ah.
well, that's good. It's good that you're giving an opportunity for the fans to get to know you a little better. And that's why we asked you that question, man. So
yeah, I love the fans. And I'll tell you this, guys. I'll tell you this. The fans, I mean, that's the true reason for what I do. And last season, I tried to get Ace to see that. I mean, Flex, you remember flexing your voice when we sat down with Ace, and you even said it, man. You even said, all right, well, if it takes the fans to get you to face your boy TLC, would you do it? You know, because they're the ones buying the tickets. They're the ones ranking in the sales. They're the ones paying for Ace's paycheck. And you guys saw his car that he showed off yesterday.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little upset about that, guys, because you know I had Ace marked him against his own car last season, and now he's strolling in like this $100,000 vehicle, and I'm trying to pinpoint exactly where his new hiding space is. No reason, but and then we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of a little salty about that, if I'm honest.
It's okay. I may or may not have accidentally keyed his car on my way to mine last night. So
yeah, I knew I like you guys.
You know.
Yeah.
So Quicksilver, my goodness.
I almost lost that one several times. Oh my God, he had me on the mat. I mean, he was going for it. And yeah, his reputation precedes him, man. He's like the fastest dude in PW, but oh gosh, that's what I'm talking about right there. That adrenaline rush that I felt going up against Quicksilver. Woo, man. Yeah. That was awesome. That was an awesome match. And for my first match in Attitude, to be against him, I was really impressed and thankful for the opportunity. Yeah.
It was amazing to watch. That's for
Absolutely.
sure. You did us proud.
Oh man, appreciate
We're
that.
proud, and we'll be rooting for you. So, is there anything you would like to tell your fans out there before we move on with the show?
Oh yeah. Listen, guys, everybody watching this, I gotta tell you this. Your boy TLC is doing everything for you guys. You are worth it. You deserve it. And you deserve a great, great show with awesome superstars who will fight on your behalf. Every heel on PW and every heel on Attitude that I will ever face, they will learn their lesson. They will learn to appreciate you guys because your boy TLC and guys like me that I get to share the ring with, we know that you are the reason we're even here. So for the rest of the season, guys, I just have to let you know I got your back. I'm excited, and I want to thank y'all for coming out to every show. I love you.
Wow. Well said. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for TLC once again. Thank you so much for being here on the show. And with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and break for commercial. But when we get back, we will introduce you to our next guest. Stay tuned.
With over 12 years experience of building and creating top quality motors, Martel Performance Motors specializes in custom bikes, trikes, cars, and trucks for both adults and children. They have a rideable track and a sim full of cuddle areas and a hidden romantic dance area. They also host concerts and events monthly. For more information, please contact Jim Martel or Morgana Bloodrose.
And welcome back to OverTude, the recap. Our next guest is the women's champion. And we're going to take a look at some highlights of her awesomeness. Y'all ready? Roll that beautiful footage of them highlights. From Norway, height of 6'7", 235 pounds, the Shield Maiden, Kia Norsewood.
Why that not? Let's hope this season is a little bit more friendly to poor Kia.
This
You
is
know?
the payback season for Kia.
Kia, for the north! Oh ho ho!
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
1, 2,
no!
3 German suplexes.
Oh my god, isn't that her hell's domain?
4 even. Kia goes to the ropes herself, comes back. What is she going to do?
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Here's the setup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this could be it.
1, 2, 3. It is over. There was no way Kaylee was going to kick out of that. Kudos. Thank you for the cake. Appreciate you. But your winner of this matchup is the Shield Maiden, Kia Norsewood.
That was some amazing stuff. I'm pretty excited. How about you, Faya?
I am so excited to be able to talk to this amazing woman. She is just a joy to watch. And she's just amazing.
Yes, I agree. 4,000,000%.
Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because please help me introduce to you the women's champion herself, the Shield Maiden, Kia Norsewood.
With over 12 years experience of building and creating top quality motors, Martel Performance Motors specializes in custom bikes, trikes, cars, and trucks for both adults and children. They have a rideable track and a sim full of cuddle areas and a hidden romantic dance area. They also host concerts and events monthly. For more information, please contact Jim Martel or Morgana Bloodrose.
Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you all.
Hey, welcome to the show, Kia.
Jesus.
So excited.
Thank you, Flex. Happy to be here. Hi, Fire. Oh, I got me something to drink.
Oh, yes,
okay.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Have a drink. Welcome,
Look over
welcome
here.
for the North.
Thank you.
Skull.
Look over here, Mr. All White. And look over here, Mr. All White and Shiny as well. I wonder if those glasses, if he uses them when he drives, it must blind everybody. Ow.
Hey.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. It is so wonderful to see you, Kia. Thank you for coming to the show.
Oh, my pleasure,
Always
Flex.
been blessed.
It's always an honor.
Awesome. So, do you know what's on everybody's mind? I mean, you've got to by now.
Got to, yeah.
This whole ordeal by the end of last season with this kidnapping, and you had a moment where enough was enough, and it was like we saw full-on Kia in snap mode, out for blood. How did that make you feel? Like, I mean,
It was marvelous to watch.
Well, Derek said, always ask me, how can those two take down a woman 6 feet 7 inches? I jokingly say, well, with a freaking big chair and a forklift. But honestly, it was a rather interesting experience, I must say. I came out from a match in episode 4, I think it was, something like that. Oh, the match was done. I go behind the stage. The next thing I remember it's just a big whammo, and everything went kind of black. When I woke up again, I was in the back of a car. I felt it while I was not on the highway, to put it that way. It shook something terrible. And when the doors finally opened, well, there was Raskar, the Morrigan, and a couple of rather heavily armed guards. So I figured, better play nice.
Wow.
You know, you dig, but when two people are pointing a couple of AK-47s at you, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, that's got to be terrifying.
Well, to begin with, it was kind of terrifying, yeah. But the funny thing was, it was not all bad. You know, they were Russian mercenaries or something like that, I think. And they had this really love for craps. You know, the dice game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it took me a couple of weeks to get freed by Rebel. But the time was well spent. I actually cleaned them both out. So it wasn't a total loss.
Wait. So you got kidnapped, and while you were there, you decided to play craps against those that had guns on you, and you cleaned them out?
I mean, she's not a fan favorite for nothing. This does not surprise me.
Well, I mean, there was nothing else to do there apart from cleaning comms and running around that military camp they had me in. So, yeah, I decided to teach them craps, and yeah, I earned some in the process.
Wow. You never cease to amaze me, Kia. Wow. I'm just blown away. I mean, really? So, let's talk about the road so far as the women's champ. I mean, what does it mean to you? What does it take? And how are you so, successfully able to keep maintaining the belt? What's it like?
Whoa. That's a big question there, Flex. What can I say? When I joined Premiere, it was actually to test myself. And so far, I have been really lucky. Granted, the start was rough. I think that was before your time there, Flex, and also Fire. They threw me really into the deep water with veterans like Rebel, Honeypots, Rose. I was kind of fresh at the game. So I got my ass handed to me quite a few times. But it was a really good learning curve. And those people learned me so much and have basically got me where I am today. As for what it takes, no one is immune to the test of time. I've had this title now for a while, but I know, like everybody else should know, nothing lasts forever. Somebody will be hungry enough to take this title off me. The title is basically a target on your back. Everyone wants a piece of you. It's just the way it is. But then again, that is kind of why I joined this thing in the first place, you know? So, going forward, I guess I will be facing one foe after the other until somebody gets the best of me. And when they do, well, then it's time to realize you weren't good enough, get better, and come back and take this thing back again. That's the way it works. It's basically, it's the thrill of the journey. It's not the goal itself, and that's why I call myself a fighting champion.
Oh yeah, for sure. And speaking of people gunning for the championship, the opener of Overload the past Thursday that we witnessed. What about the newbie that's gunning for the championship? And how about Sabrina with her invading Overload with a bunch of nonsense? Let's talk about that.
Seriously, who invited the stooge to Overload? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm still digesting that one. I mean, Nadie thinks that she can come straight in from the street and get a title shot. No. That's not the way it works. I worked my way up the ranks, and she better do so as well. But at the same time, I kind of admire the attitude of doing what she did. Because when I first entered, I was hungry. I was hungry as hell. I won't deny that. And she reminds me a lot of me in the start, with the exception of that blabbermouth that came with her and started to demand a title shot. But we all know Sabrina, so nothing new there.
Yeah, watch out for that one, because she is a sneaky witch.
Yeah, I got that impression, yeah. So, I will be watching those two in the coming season with great interest. And who knows, if she can back up if Nadine can back up with action what Blabbermouth has in vocals, then yeah, there might just be a title shot at the end of this journey. Who knows? I am actually going to wish Nadie good luck, and then we will see.
Awesome. So honorable of you. That's why we love you, Kia.
I'm so looking forward to this.
So, is there
Me
anything? Yeah, me as well. Is there anything you would like to say to your fans before we wrap up?
Yeah. To my kindlings, as I like to call them, not fans, because I'm Norse, So, yeah. I will keep doing what I always have done. Any challenge that comes my way won't be turned down. I won't back down. I always accept any kind of new wrestler because it gives me an experience each time I get in the ring with a new one. And of course, I will still be experimenting with my mushroom beers. It's quite interesting as a chemistry test, of course. Finally, to my kindlings. I enter the ring for the North every single time. And hearing people as I enter, it pumps me up to prove myself at my absolute best. It's for them as much as myself. You cannot imagine the feeling it is hearing "For the North" being yelled back at you when you shout it out. It's such a thrill. You guys, my kindlings, are the reason I do this. So I will actually, on behalf of myself, but also on behalf of all of Overload, Premiere, and that kids show Attitude, say thank you so much for your support, and I can't wait to see and hear you again.
Oh, well said, Kia. You're so awesome. And so are you, TLC. Thank you both for being on the show today. Really appreciate it. And it was great. I think we got to know a little bit more about each of you. And we'll be rooting for both of you. We're definitely going to root for you. And TLC, we're going to miss you, man. But yeah.
Same here.
So best of luck to both of you in the future. Stay strong.
With over 12 years experience of building and creating top quality motors, Martel Performance Motors specializes in custom bikes, trikes, cars, and trucks for both adults and children. They have a rideable track and a sim full of cuddle areas and a hidden romantic dance area. They also host concerts and events monthly. For more information, please contact Jim Martel or Morgana Bloodrose.
Thursday at 1 p.m. at our brand new arena. We will see you there, and we will see you next week. I am Mr. Flex, and she is
Fire Ember.
And we are going to go ahead and sign off, and we want to say to you, be safe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.
Keep the party going.
Peace out.